Alrighty. Welcome to Serpent Slumbering Beneath the Island. We're just going to fight the base game today, as with the rest of the series with events. Very interesting spirit. Growth options, you can see gets to pick two. And you want to be adding that presence out as much as possible. I typically pick the gain power card and gain energy as my second option for the most part. You'll see that throughout the game. Interesting note, it ends with 12 energy and 5 power card plays. Now, the reality of this spirit is that you're not going to get there until the final turn, if not the final 2 turns of the game, something like that, if you get there at all. And to get there, you often need to be boosted by other spirits. Spirits like Spread of Rampant Green are really great with this spirit, stuff like that. But you can see up until that Earth, at the very center of his growth track, he's getting 1 energy and 2 power card plays. And that's kind of the extent. So you'll see kind of how it goes. He does kind of this weird mechanic where you eat other people's presences, which can make other people upset if you're playing with new players, because people really like their presence on the board. It makes them feel like they have this progression. So I wouldn't recommend playing this spirit with someone who's brand new to the game, or even who has just a little bit of experience, at least a moderate level experience, and then you can kind of play up the fun of the spirit. So the thing is, as you eat people's presence, you get the Serpent Wakes in Power effect on them, right? Other spirits with Absorbs Presence also gain 1 energy. Add 1 presence at range 1. Other spirits with 2 or more Absorbs Presence may do likewise. So anyway, a very interesting dynamic of a spirit. If you look at its power cards, so this is its defend. It defends everything. Just defend it, everything, all of it. This is your absorb card. You're going to be eating people's presence with this. This is your, and then these 2 are target another spirit, just plain boost spirits. Just gain a minor power, immediately play it, and gain an energy, play another power card. So very fun cards to play on other spirits. That being said, in a solo game, target another spirit becomes target yourself. So that's why when you're playing Slumbering Serpent, or Serpent Slumbering Beneath the Island, playing in a solo game does not compare to when you're playing in a game with other people. So we're going to go ahead and put this in land number 5. That's where it starts. And let's grow. So growing with Serpent Slumbering, you can go 2 different routes. You either go to this Reclaim 1 and just accept that your board's going to look like terrible by the end, or you go for this, down to 2 card plays first. So I normally go 2 card plays, but that's because I gain the power card each turn. I think it's pretty safe for Serpent to actually gain major powers early because of this gain 4 energy growth option. So if you want to, you can just gain a major power off the bat and just start playing it. It can't be too expensive. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to go the bottom route this time. Or after they explore the mountains. Okay. So that is a really great explore for me because I know I can defend that already with my Elemental Aegis card. So I'm going to grow into this city, I think. Yeah. Let's see if I can get that city down. And then I'm going to play, I'm only getting 1 energy, and then I can gain an energy and power card. So let's go ahead and get my power. Removing Blight. That can help. Oh, this card is just broken with the spirit, but also breaks the brain a little bit. Because what you do is, yeah, I'll show you. You can do some funky stuff with Gift of Twin Days. Anyway, I'm then going to play And I get an energy for that. That energy, and I add a... Okay. Let's go ahead and play this card. 3, 2, 1, pay. And I'm targeting myself in this fast, so I gain an energy, and then I can either play another power card or gain an element, and I'm going to play another power card, so I'm going to play this, which costs 2 energy, because I have to pay its cost. Now let's do this. Gain 3 energy, move a presence to the slumbering track. Actually, I'm going to do the presence over here, because I want to be able to defend that. And then absorb presence cannot be returned to play. Target spirit gains 1 element and 1 energy. And since I targeted myself, I actually gain an additional energy. So now I've got moon, moon. So I've got fire, fire, mountain. Let me take another mountain for that card. And then that way I can do 1 damage to, or 2 damage to a building. I should have grown here. You know what? I'm going to grow here instead and then remove this presence. Sorry, it's a little bit of finagling, but it's kind of... I'll grow here next turn to defend there. Okay, so I've done all my fast. These are slow, and let's see. I did get... So I've got 2 mountain, so 2 fire, 1 water, and 0 leaf. So I'm not going to be able to... you know what? I'm going to take a leaf instead. And I'm going to keep it here, because that's more fair. Also because I want that more. And, okay, and then I'll get an energy and slow because of that. Alright, let's see what happens. So they build in the mountains. Town, town. Then they explore in the sands. Explore, explore. Okay. And the reason why you go for this reclaim 1 is so that you can play this defense card multiple times, and it's just super tasty. But anyway, so now it slows. I do get the top threshold, so I get an energy, and I'm going to play as if I the other spirits with any absorbed presence also gain 1 energy. So I am not another spirit, so I only get the 1 energy, so I can't double that. But time passes. And now I am going to add a presence right here. Yeah, why not? And then I'll gain a major power because I've got the energy for it. I'm not going to cast down this game. Not going to cast down. Adding disease is tasty. Yeah, I'll add disease would be fun. Blood rack plague. 2 mountain, 4 animal. Do I have very much animal? I have no animal. I'm never going to hit that threshold. So I'm never going to do damage. This is just going to be a defend card and just flood with disease. Or I could do this. 3 fear. After each effect that destroys buildings, 1 damage per thing destroyed. Or disease. What about elements? Alright, I'll just take this. And I'll forget Gift of Flowing Power. Yeah, I'll forget Gift of Flowing Power. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this card, and I'm going to play this card. And I do get 1 energy from this, and 1 energy from gaining a power card, and then I add a presence. Okay. So now pay, and I'm defending 2, and I'm going to gain a minor power. Would that be helpful at all? Do I have another moon? I do have another moon. Why not? Call the Dahan ways, and I will play it by paying its cost. Okay. So there we go. And I am going to defend 3 in both of these lands. It's really all 5 of these lands, but I'll just put it in here to mark that these are all defended. So now we check out the event. So get a ton of energy and go Blighted Island. Interesting. Or pay 3 energy, forget 2 power cards, and add Blight back. Can I pay 3 energy? I can. I don't want to. Add a Blight. Okay. Okay. Let's see how that goes. 1 fear per board with disease. 2 damage to Dahan. That's kind of sad. It has Dahan defend 2. Okay. So now Ravage in the Mountains. That's a fear. Build in the Sands. Town. Town. And then explore in the jungles. Jungle. Jungle. Okay. And then I've got Call of the Dahan Waves. I can replace a town with a Dahan. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right here. So I'll save that land. I'm wondering if I just take the double blight here. Okay. I do have a fire in a mountain, so I can do 1 damage to a building here. But instead I've got 3 moon and 2 mountain, so I can 2 fear and push 1 town. 2 fear and push a town. Okay. So there's that. And time passes. So next we've got, the question is, do I go water or do I go to top? And I think I go top. Gift of 10 days. It's not quite helpful yet. So let's gain a power card and an energy. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. And an energy, and then I gain an energy from that. And then I'm going to play both of these cards. Okay. 3, 2, 1, pay. Okay. And did I add a presence? I never did. I'll add this presence right here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy a presence, one of my presents, which I'll destroy this one. So if you didn't notice, Growth Through Sacrifice is just an absolutely broken card. They've kind of removed it in the update, or not the update, but the expansion. I am still playing with it for now. As soon as I get Nature Incarnate, I'm going to start, modifying it accordingly. But until then, hey, I'll take a broken card. You destroy a presence, and then you add a presence to one of your lands. So I'm going to add a presence to one of my lands, making this a sacred site. Great. And then what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to add it to this land right here. The reason why is because now I'm going to take this any and give myself a sun for this turn. And then what happens, I gift a Twin Days this, and I target myself because you can only target yourself. And I repeat the lowest cost power card, which is what? Oh my goodness, Growth Through Sacrifice. What a coinky dink. So now I destroy this presence and remove this blight because, hey, I can do both because now I have 2 sun, right? Super cool. And there we go. And now I can add this right here, which allows me to reclaim 1. So next turn, you know what I'm reclaiming. And that is just totally ludicrous. I might actually get to the later stages of this guy. This is going to blight and destroy a presence, but that's okay, because I'm Serpent Slumbering beneath the island. I literally don't care about my presence. I kind of want it destroyed, honestly, because I can only have 7 on the board right now. Okay, so what is up next? The event. Stage 1. 1 fear if we have a sacred site. Okay. Add an explorer to land with sacred sites. Okay. And then each beast deals 2 damage. Yeah, I'll take that town out. That's a fear. Just remove the token and then add a Dahan to a mountain or sands with Dahan. Add a Dahan to a mountain or sands with Dahan. Great. Super nice. And now let's check out this fear card. Each player removes an explorer or town where it is the only invader. And I'm going to remove this explorer right here. Now it will not build. Great. Oh, this is going so well. We're going to go ahead and blight here, which destroys this presence. Oh no. And then they're going to... This guy dies. And then they build in the jungles. And then they explore in the mountains. Okay. So now we are in a time that it's important to do stuff. Time passes. I do want an energy. Oh, and I'm going to reclaim growth through sacrifice. And then I want an energy and a power card. Give me something good. Okay, so we're ravaging in the jungles. There's no defend. Oh, here we go. I could save the Dahan. Nah, I don't care. They'll be fine. That's fine. If target land has Dahan, 1 fear, push 1 town, and 1 explorer. Do I want the fear? I think I kind of want the fear. It's also 0 cost. It's got some of my elements. Jungle wetland, 1 fear and 1 damage. Yeah. Oh, that's also good. Now I'll do this. And then, so that's that. And then for the second growth option, I choose this and I add this presence right here. And then, right here actually. And I'll go ahead and play both these cards. Cost 0. Super great. Oh, and I should have gotten energy from this top threshold here. Okay, so let's look at the elements really quick. I do have 2 water. I only have 1 mountain. And I could give myself another one, but not another one to get a presence. So I might as well take this. So I do have 2 moons and 1 mountain. If I take a mountain, I'll be able to take out a town and push a town. Or I could remove more blight, but I can't remove blight because I'm not with blight. Okay, I'm going to give myself a mountain with this any here. Alright, let's see what happens. Now I grow through sacrifice. I'll go ahead and destroy this presence here. And then add a presence here. Which is fine. Oh, now I have 3 mountains. Wait, 2 waters, 3 mountains, and 1 leaf. Darn. Pretty close. Pretty close, but now I can destroy a city, so I should have grown here. Okay. Done with fast. What is the event going to tell us to do? 4 energy aided by animal. I have no animal, but I have 4 energy. Add a beast, remove a disease, discard the top minor power, remove blight. Everything has +1 health. No. No, we're going to remove a beast, add a disease. Let's go ahead and add it here. Is that fine? No, let's add it here. Okay, we'll see. No, we'll go ahead and prevent this build. Discard the top minor power. If it's fast, add a blight. It is slow, so we do not add a blight. And then invaders and Dahan have -1 health. So it's kind of unfortunate. These Dahan will die. They won't be able to fight back. But now, on each board with 4 or more buildings, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 or fewer Dahan, which doesn't account for us. But now they ravage, and these Dahan die, and they blight. And then they build in the mountains. This is prevented, and they get a city. And then they explore the coasts. Nice. 1, 2, 3. That is somewhat problematic, but we'll get there when we get there. Oh, now we do slow, and I'm gonna go ahead and push out these guys to go over here. Which doesn't fear. And then I've got 2 moon and 2 mountain, so I'm gonna go ahead and push this town over here, which does another fear. In fact, it does 2 fear, I believe. Yeah, 2 fear. Right on. And then I've got 3 and 3, which allows me to do that, which is great. And that's all my slows for that, but then I get 2 fire, 1 water, and 1 leaf, which allows me to gain an energy. Okay. Time passes. So now we are appropriately doing things. I'm going to reclaim this once again, and I'm going to add this presence right here to right here. No, you know what? I'm going to reclaim everything. Reclaim everything. I'm still going to reclaim everything. I'm going to move a presence. I can move this presence here. And then now I have 4 power card plays and 5 energy. I am going to go through sacrifice again. I can blood rack plague. And I can gift of twin days. And I can, so I'm paying so far my maximum, so I can go ahead and do that. That's all my energy. Okay, 3, 2, 1, pay. Okay, awesome. Oh, I need to keep a sacred site, so this is a sacred site still, or else blood rack plague is pointless. You know what? Forget it. I don't want to play blood rack plague. I know I got it, but I'm not going to hit the elemental threshold, and instead I can play this, which is just super fun. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 energy back, and I think I am ready. Oh, sorry, only 3 energy back, because this cost 1. Okay, so growth through sacrifice. I'm going to go ahead and destroy this. Oh, do I have 2 sun? I do. I'm going to destroy that presence right there and put out this presence right here. Okay. And then I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to destroy this presence right here and put out this presence right here. I mean, you can see why that's just broken, right? You can understand that. Okay. Yeah, that's broken. So I've now done that and done that. And then now, this is slow, this is fast. I now gain a minor power. And I can play it by paying its cost. No defense, interesting. I could just remove the blight that pops up. I'll just remove the blight. So I'll play it by paying its cost. Okay. So there we go, and I still have 4 presents on the land, so I'm good on how many I can have. So let's check out the event. Explore actions, add +1 explore to lands without buildings. Okay. We are not blighted. On each board, add a beast to land with buildings. Right on. And to land, oh sorry, without buildings and blight. Let's go ahead and add it here. Yeah, we can hope. And then gather 1 or 2 Dahan into a land without Dahan setup symbols. I'm going to gather a Dahan right here. Doesn't have Dahan setup symbols. Very nice. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't defend this. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. This is blighting. I'll gather it here, I guess. I don't know. Fear card. Let's see what happens. remove and explore a town from a land with... Okay. That. Yeah, that's fine. Ravage in the mountains. They do blight. And then build in the wetlands. Sorry, in the coastal lands. So they skip this build and they get a city down here. That's actually problematic. And then they explore the jungles. Okay, now this jungles is something to think about. They actually don't explore up there. That's funny. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this blight from teeming rivers, and then should I gather up to 3? Is that gather up to 3? 1, 2. Okay. So there's that. And then I have 3 fire and 3 mountains. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this city. Does 2 fear. We're down to level 2. I do have 4, but that doesn't matter. The pushing, I can't push the town. So time passes. And let's go ahead and gain a major power and an energy. And let's see what's going on. They're going to ravage in the coast. So this is problematic. Well, I'm going to defend because I've got this elemental aegis. So this should be fine. Well, it's not going to be fully defended. This has to be inland. Coast is the problem. Add a strife. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I totally forgot. Hold up. I had these cards out. Did I get this? 2 leaf, 3 mountain. Oh, I could have put out an extra presence at a range 1 way. I'll go ahead and do that there. And got energy. 2 fire, a water, and a leaf. Did I have 3? Oh, I was so close. Okay. Okay. I'm going to gain that. And then I'll go ahead and add a presence. Go ahead and add a presence there. And I'm going to play all these cards. I do get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 energy. And do I want... Okay. So this is 1, 2... Let's go ahead and take another that with my any here. And then we got 2 fires and 4 sun. There's no way I'm getting that 4 sun. We've got 2 moons. I might as well take the leaf here. Right. I can also reclaim some of these cards and play them instead. I could reclaim this card. Play that instead. And I don't really need to absorb essence anymore. So I'm going to reclaim Gift of Twin Days and play that instead as well. How does that change elements? Still need that, but now instead of taking a leaf, I'm going to take a sun. And then I'll hit the threshold there. Right on. So this hopefully is the last turn. So let's go ahead and add 2 disease here. 2 disease here. And then for each disease defend 1, and then 2 fear. For each disease in target land, do 1 damage in target or an adjacent land. So I get a fear, and then I'm going to do 2 damage there, which is another fear. So that's that card. And these are all defended now for, what is it, 2? All 3 of these. I guess this is the one that matters. And this is the one that matters. So this is defended for 2. But it's going to be defended for more. I now elemental Aegis, which is going to give me an additional defend 3. So this is now defend 5. Okay, Gift of Twin Days. We'll see what I want to do on that. Teeming Rivers is a slow. This is a fast. So I now get to strife a land right here. Each invader. So instead, if invaders ravage and target land, they damage invaders in adjacent lands instead of Dahan in that land. Dahan and target land do not fight back. So, from what I understand, I don't add a strife. So I don't add a strife. And now they target these lands here when they're ravaging. And once per turn, I can repeat a power card by paying its cost. I will repeat this power card, I guess. That was not a very good repeat, but that's fine, I guess. This is going to be double played. Okay, let's check out the event here. Add a blight to a land with buildings. Tight. Don't love that. Oh, we can... So there are 4. I can pay 4 energy to prevent that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll prevent that. No problem. In each land of disease, 1 damage to each invader and 1 damage to each Dahan. Remove a disease if this destroys any buildings. That's too bad. I could have done it here, but oh well. Each spirit may add a Dahan to one of its lands with Dahan. I do get a Dahan right here. Classic Dahan play. And let's check out the sphere card. Each player removes an explorer in a town from Endless Beast or an explorer from a land adjacent to Beast. I'll go ahead and remove that explorer adjacent to Beast. Okay. Ravage in the coast. Bam. And then these guys deal damage to adjacent lands, which means that these 2 towns and this explorer is gone for a total of 2 fear. Okay. Right? And now we do sloughs. Oh, sorry, ravage. Now they build in the jungles. They do still build, so I'm gonna need something there. And then they explore the sands, and they do get an explorer here. Okay. So time passes, and now I need to take care of this land, but I don't know what to do. I keep trying to get a major power to handle it. Oh, there it is. That's the one. So I gain that, and I'll go ahead and forget this. Did I forget one for that card? I don't think I did. I guess I forgot that one because I didn't play it. So now I've got that, and I can reclaim 2 cards, or I'll just reclaim everything. I'll reclaim everything. So I got an energy and a power card, and I reclaim everything, and then I get 12 energy. Okay. And this should handle everything. So 3 fire, 3 mountain, 2 leaf. 3 fire. This, I might be able to, since I'm reclaiming, I can move a presence. So I'll move a presence right here. 1, 2, 3 fire. I need another mountain. Mountain. And you know, oh, I've got the leaves. Okay, I guess I can play 2 more cards if I want to. Is anything going to remove blight? No. No. I guess I'll blood rack play because I have the energy for it. And then absorb essences. Why not? Okay. Pay, done. Go ahead and absorb this presence right here. And gain 3 energy and an element of my choice. I don't really care. And I add 2 destroyed presence to this land right here. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to remove the blight and destroy presence. Oops. With growth through sacrifice. And then I do 2 damage to each building, so that's 2 fear. And then I get an additional 4 damage because there's that. And there we go. And I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 presents, and I can have 8, so that's totally fair game. And I believe that I forgot if I did that for the city or not. But that's game. That's game. Very fun spirit to play. I don't know if that was a fair game because of growth through sacrifice, especially combined with Gift of Twin Days. Like, that was just not really a fair Serpent experience. But I got through my track and it was fun. I mean, Spirit Island is supposed to be a fun game because, you know, you're supposed to be having fun. It's a game. enjoy it. So anyway, I enjoyed this game. I hope you guys enjoy Spirit Island as much as I do, because if you do, then it's an absolute thrill every single time.